Well, good morning and welcome to this special sports talk. I'm your host, Earl Basden. Joining me is OJ Pitcher from the Ocean View Golf Club. Uh, OJ, we're just a week away from the seventh Johnnie Walker Classic Golf Tournament that will take place at the Ocean View Golf Course on September 23rd and 24th. Three divisions again this year with the professionals, amateurs, and ladies, is it?
No, first off, yeah, it's seniors, the
Yes.
seniors. Yeah. First overall, morning to you. Thank you for having me on. This year it marks a special occasion with the Johnnie Walker, and that being the first one since Brian's passing. So we're definitely looking forward to it. We've added a few touches on what we feel would help enhance it even more and continue to grow the way Brian would like for it to grow. So it's gonna be, like I say, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be emotional. We're really looking forward to it. Yes, it's the seventh annual, as you stated. I must say a special thank you to Ezekiel Sternum and Boris and Light One as main sponsors of the event. They've sponsored it each year. So again, we appreciate their continued support and look forward to the event. Fingers crossed, with the weather we've been getting and stuff, fingers crossed we can get 2 good days of weather for the golfers.
Sure. Now let's talk a little bit about the field you have. Has the field been able to increase this time around?
Okay, the field originally we maxed it out at 72, right? But as always, the response is it's amazing, right? I know one year Brian actually he increased it to like 81, I think it was, and that year it was great having the actual participants and stuff, but it led to a few issues, and that being a light concern at the end of the day, and then the pace of play being a little slow. And what had happened in 2021, we had a tie in the pro division in which we originally wanted to do a playoff, but we couldn't due to the life situation, right? So they ended up sharing. I think it was Kamiko Smith and Nick Jones. They shared the
Yes.
title in the pro division, right? So to avoid that, any complications and all that, we are gonna possibly look to go a little higher, possibly to 75, which would be another threesome because we signed them out in threesomes. But that would be the out and out limit because currently we have these 72 participants, and then we also have like 5 or 6 standbys. So again, as expected, it's been a great response, and we just thank everybody for that.
Looking at the professional field, and unfortunately, the Moongate tour that you guys usually have has been interrupted quite a bit this year. But looking at the professionals, who you got your money on other than yourself?
Well, I tell you what, it's up for grabs. Again, it's been another great response from the professionals. We have about right now, I think we got like 15 that have entered, right? You have returning champion from last year, Mark Phillips. And while I'm on that topic, we actually everyone that won their division last year, the various divisions have returned this year to the fans. So that's great. But yeah, Mark Phillips is back. You have Chaka, his always a force to be reckoned with. We have Dwayne Perman is in the field, senior and junior. So it's nice to have a father-son combination this year,
Sure.
participating. You have Nick Jones, Scott Roy, who's been on the Moongate tour, as you know. So yeah, it's the competition is gonna be great. That one's been putting in a lot of work. And the reason I mentioned that one, he puts a lot of effort into his game, right? Especially at Ocean View. And I don't know if you recall, last year after the first day, he was in contention,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He played really well and is very passionate about it. Same way I am with it being Brian's, the first one since Brian's passing, right?
Mhm.
Myself personally, I haven't been able to put in much time at all in my game, due to injury and then, just life in general,
Mhm.
responsibilities at the job, family life, all of that. But, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to play, I'm going to give it my all in memory and honor of Brian, and we'll see how it goes. No
Yeah.
high expectations, go out there, relax, have fun, enjoy it, and let whatever's going to be. So,
Sure.
but yeah, the field is very strong. We even have a lot of our top amateurs competing. Jared Dillis is back. You have the likes of Eric Vass. for the second time. Abby is involved. She's recently had success abroad, so it's nice to have her on board again. Aaron James is a name that, in the golf world, a lot of people know what he can do, and his playing vow. It's nice to see him back involved, you know what I mean, with golf. You got Damian Paliandi, so yeah, it's a very strong field. And then even in the senior division, you've got a lot of strong players there with the likes of Gary Brangman, who's defending his championship. Kevin D. Trott, who's won it in the past. Larry Brangman, the list goes on. So again, we're definitely looking forward to a great 2 days.
Yeah. After this recent blow that we had yesterday and last night into this morning, how is the golf course?
Well, I'm still at home.
Okay.
The maintenance team, yeah, we have some things in place for our staff safety first, right?
Yeah.
So situations like this, we have some things in place. So the maintenance team will be going there around 10 o'clock, which is now, to assess the course conditions. They will also assess around the building because, as you know, being across this side of the bridge, you know what I mean? There's certain things that they do to assist me, you know what I mean, and make it a little easier for me as far as that's concerned. So they'll check, see if electricity is on, all of that, and then we'll be making a decision on, when we open back up. So I will know more on the conditions of the course once speaking to them a little later today. But yeah, I'm sure, fingers crossed, it wasn't too much damage a few weeks ago when we had the blow here. We had a few trees down, minor stuff, and that was it. So
yeah, we are anticipating another storm next week, Friday, and this one's supposed to be a little closer.
Yeah.
What in terms of if there's no play able to take place on Saturday, what do we do?
It would turn out to be a 1-day event.
A 1 day,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would end up being a 1-day event. So hopefully, again, it doesn't come to that. We're gonna pray, that Brian's up there, working his magic to make sure, pull some strings and make sure that this event comes off, So,
Sure.
But we'll obviously be planning as normal, for the weekend. There are a few, like I said earlier, a few different things we are looking to do this year that hasn't been done in the past, and that is the Friday evening. All participants will be invited to Ocean View for like a happy hour. Sponsored again by Bros and Life. Once we want to thank them, and they will be testing, or having their product, Johnnie Walker product, on display for the participants to taste, and stuff like that. Mingle amongst each other. We'll have a brief welcome, and that is it. So we're glad to be able to do that this year. But also looking into possibly having a drone fly overhead, right, and take pictures over the 2 days of the event. We thought that would be a great touch, to have an aerial view, of everything going on. Both days we will be providing lunch for the golfers. That has never happened in the past. So we'll do something like on the first day, just some sandwiches, bags of chips, stuff like that. And then on the final day, to help create the atmosphere, because it's a very nice atmosphere, as you know, you've been there, when it comes to the Johnnie Walk. Spectators coming out supporting, a little light music going. We're going to actually have a barbecue going out on the back patio. And we just want to shout out the Food Factory. They're the restaurant that is located at Ocean View for taking care of the food and stuff for us. They'll be providing it. So we're going to do burgers, dogs, chicken burgers, and stuff like that on the final day. So again, to create a nice atmosphere, up there. So yeah, again, we're looking forward. We got pretty much all these same volunteers. Have to thank them. They all know who they are. They don't like to be called out, so I won't call no names. But again, even without them, this wouldn't be possible. So again, I can't say it enough because of how the summer has gone with this weather. I just really hope the doors filled off. It's been a crazy summer.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to helping to promote the Johnnie Walker Classic and see. What time is the first tee off on both days?
It'll be 7:30. So we have early tee times from like 7:30 up until about 9:30ish, and then the later times, and there will be more the senior players going out first, and then the later times will kick off around 12:30, and that'll be the amateurs and then the pros out last. So again, yeah, it's a very strong field. The competition will be there. And if anyone's in the area, come on out and check out the Johnnie Walker.
Ocean View, the place to be, 23rd and 24th of September.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. We'll be in touch.
All right.
See you. Hopefully you've and everyone around you has been safe throughout last night and today. We get back to some normalcy before we encounter another week of what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, thank you, Earl.
All right.
I appreciate your support, and you and your family stay safe as well.
All right, buddy. Have a good day. All right.
Yeah, same to you. Appreciate it.
All right.